What I've acquired here is a 1948 Emerson radio model. I think it's 543. Check the schematic here. 48. Yeah, 1948 model 543. When I got it, this grill was all pushed in, and let's see if you can see this dial here, but it wouldn't. It's going all the way now. It's still moving around in there. I don't know why. But it's moving all the way. Before it only go like maybe 65 to maybe there 120, 130, and as far as it would turn. I'll explain that later. Still needs some work. But so I fixed that, pushed in that grill, just popped out, but it's a little handle on it. I got the back cover for it. But I'm leaving that off. I'm going to take these screws out real fast. If I can find that. Here it is. Why is that moving like that? Oh, I know. It's going to have some bushings inside that hose for the chassis bolts. Otherwise, they just move around too much in there. I'll come up with some pieces of rubber. Tighten that up. But whoever had a hold of this radio, it works. Yeah. But should have took the knobs off there. Better take them off now while I got some screws holding them on. Knobs are off, laying on. Does lead in alignment, but it needs more than that. Just these 3 screws real fast now. I'll show you what I'm up against. Before I give it an alignment, it's got it just. Okay, I think I got them all. Okay. Big chassis. Oh, you gotta pull this handle up to get the chassis out. And then kind of tilt it. Okay. Well, that's inside of the chassis. I mean, the case. Little metal grill popped out of these little pegs. Push that in there, so it's okay. These holes are a little elongated. I'm gonna have to get some rubber in them, because as you can see, plenty of room to move around. Let the chassis move. Okay. I had to replace the speaker for a simple reason. This is the one that was in there. It's got some busted spots in it. I could repair it, but if you look, it's busted here, right there. And I used cotton in there to cut down on the rattling. Yeah, right here it's got a big cut in it. Or is it? No, that's where the line is, where they made it. But nevertheless, here's one there, pinhole. Oh, up here, you can see it. It's got holes in it, way back in there. When they took the gasket off, and this gasket went all the way around. They had holes in it, supposedly, and so I had to replace it. The new one don't sound too bad. It's a permanent magnet, though. I don't know. I wonder if that sticks there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I put a bracket in there. You can see that. Mounted it in there with one bolt and soldered on the other to keep the top of it from caving in. So it's pretty sturdy, but I need to put a piece of rubber on that back in there. But what happened was they took the dial string and they went around, and there's a little pulley in here way back in underneath there, right there, the tuning knob. Raise it up a little bit. Well, what happened, they put it on the outside. They didn't go on the pulley with the string dial cord. They went on the outside. Then they took this dial plate and they went over top of that. So they were literally smashing the dial cord where it only turns so far. Well, I got in there and I fixed it. I did put new rubber all the way on 3 of the tuning capacitor mounts. But the problem is, alright, I put the electrolytics in. But look at this. Look, everywhere you look, except for this one mica, everywhere they put those disc capacitors in there. Okay, I finally got this radio finished and ready to align, which I will do on the this video because it won't take that long. Just an update. Top is finished. The old bracket was mounted on the speaker back here and then bolted down. Well, I couldn't do that. Let me see if I can zoom that in. See a little bracket. Ooh, it's hot. I got the power on. Got everything ready to right there. See, I got it on a diagonal. Then I got a rubber tubing around it, so I don't magnetize the bracket and the chassis. So I put the screw in. I only had one screw. Then I soldered the other end of the bracket. Put the tubing on so nothing's magnetized. I had to solder this second IF mounting clamps down back in there. They were loose and it was rubbing up against this variable tuner. Other than that, pretty much all I did on the top. The bottom, got it all redone. Let's see if I get this in here. Go back just a little bit. Okay, as you can see, I've got all 7 of them. Of these disc capacitors out of that radio. He had one right. They're all out of value. Well, that was 6. There's another one over here. There's 1, 2. Yeah, 7 of them. He had this one, 0.1, which was right, but it was a ceramic, and guess where it goes? Goes to the oscillator coil. That's, no, you don't put a ceramic in those circuits. So I changed them all to film, except for this one. I put a mic in there because it was 0.5 microfarad, and I didn't, you know, so I put a 500 picofarad in there. This was hard to do because every one of them was out of value, way out of value. You had no business putting them in there in the first place. And you had to go by the schematic to get to know exactly where they go. Right, never. If I didn't have the schematic, it would have been really difficult. So I did it. So I was, the schematic, it had these 2 resistors, 1/4 watts, in circuit. There were 510 Ks in there. And they were original. Because you could tell the one that I replaced right here, it had never been, that solder joint has never been touched. It was just that way from the factory. There and there on the bottom, I changed those to the 470K. You know, that's 4K difference on each one. But one of them was reading like 600 and something K. So I said, okay, I'm going to go buy the schematic. I'm thinking maybe manufacturers had a ton of 510Ks, so let's use them up and throw them in there. And I put the regular 470Ks in there. They did call for, schematic called for a 15 ohm here, supposed to be a wire wound resistor at 1 watt, but I've touched it. It gets hot. I mean, it don't get real hot. I keep my finger on it, but it's okay. So what I'm going to do is go by the instructions here for the alignment. I got everything all set up. So what I'm going to do, let me turn it around real fast. Oh, by the way, this dial, tuning dial, I got it set where I try to get it on a 55 kilohertz, and it's pretty close, but it's not. It's a little over. But if you notice, it's at the 9 o'clock position. Then you turn this one all the way over, and it's at the 3 o'clock past the 1.6 megahertz. So I think that's the best way to do it. I mean, it's evenly. Let's see. Let me see. Another thing. So what I'm showing you, I'm going to do now, I'm going to turn on the side here just for a sec. I'll be adjusting. I hope we got the right light there. This first IF, the 2 adjustments there, and then the second IF there at 455 kilohertz. Then the antenna and oscillator adjustments right here and there. That's the only adjustments to be made. So I gotta hook this up to my generator and VTM, so I'm going to be focused more or less on the equipment upstairs. Let me see what we gotta have here. IF. Take the condenser to the minimum capacity. Okay. That would be right there. Okay, we got that set. Now, feed a 455 kilocycle through the converter grid. Okay. A point and use 0.1 microfarad capacitor. I got a lot of these made up. I should put some heat shrink around these damn things, but I got, I don't know, maybe a dozen that I tag, and I got the clips on, so you just clip them and be done with it. But that's what I say, a point. 0.1. Should have had that at the ready. Here it is. Yep, 0.1, and that goes to that. What did I say? Converter grid. Okay, I know where that's at. It's going to be over here, I think. I've got to watch my fingers. That's right there, boy. You don't do this. But I am. I got it on the... that's it. I got it on the... isolated transformer, but I did bypass the DBT because you don't want to put a load on the radio when you're aligning it. Okay, that's for that. So we can take our where's my cord? Here we go. Put that one there. Oh, I don't want to go bend it too far down. Ah, you dick. Let's get a good connection, Kenneth. Don't try this at home. It's the grid voltage. It's not going to be that high. Back there, I know I got a good bite on it now. So back to this. Positive. Ground it to the chassis. Okay, that part's done. Let me turn it around. And let me get this, oh boy, I hate this. Why didn't they give me a clamp for that? I'll fix you guys. There's my, I'll take a couple of wires, it's always sound. Getting there easier with these things. Okay. There's that one. Hook it up. I got no strength in my left fingers. Okay. Now there. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to go up to the instruments. Again, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and just the IF transformers. So we can get all of that in there. Oh, there's that. And there's that. You should be able, just get it in there, won't I? Okay. So I got the frequency at, all of this has been warming up for 20 minutes, at least. Frequency at 455. I got a modulation. 50%. That's like a default. I leave that. Let me see. My amplitude I got at 200. Millivolts. So, I wonder if I can cut that down. The amplitude to 100. And if I can find it. I don't know if I'll get anything. Yep, that'll be good. I don't want it too high. I got it at 400 hertz. Yeah, 400 hertz modulation. So here we go. I'm going to use this metal one because you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it. No, I can't because I just have to get the old flashlight. I don't want to blind it. I'll try this one first. While I'm watching the meter as I'm turning the slug. Very good. So I'm not activating the gain or the ABC. Not with a low voltage that I'm sending it. I can find that. There we go. Well, that was right on the money. They're right on the money. Okay, that was the first. Yeah, here we go with the second one, then I'll go back at him again. Went up a little. It's a little touchy. somewhere in there. And then the second one on the second eye. Got a little out of that one. It's pretty close. Now we'll go back at them again. Sometimes you go out 2 or 3 times, but this is surprised by changing all those capacitors and stuff that it's that close. And I'm just going to redo them. That's good. That's good. I think that's good. As good as you're getting it. And the last slug here. Well, it ain't a slug, it's a piece of film mica. 1948. No slugs. Last one here. Looks good. Back. I think that's good. That's good. Alright, that's done. Okay. Turn this flashlight off. Alright, so I got that part done. Now what I want to do, what am I going to do tonight? Now the RF alignment, connect the oscillator to a coil. Okay. Alright, now, so this is something that I don't like to do, but wait a minute, you got to take this off so it don't matter now. Yeah, okay. I'm alright. So let me get this generator disconnected. Take my, very carefully get in there and get that 0.01 out, 0.1 out. There we go. Finished with that guy. Now I gotta use a coil so I can turn it up right this time. Okay. I got 2 coils. Let me see. Well, it's about 6, 7 inches of diameter. This one I made up. This is, I like better. I keep it further away. It's just 4 amps of what is it? A 22 gauge wire. Let me hang it up around here. That'll keep it somewhat. How am I going to get hooked up here first? Where's my stuff? Okay, I'm all set there. One more time. Let's go to the oscillator first this time. That guy's... Leave the antenna on. Okay. A little over 1400 now. 600 again, frequency. See, it's a little below it. Oscillator. How about going right on 6 again? It's not bad there. I can get some peek out of it. That's good. Frequency, what I want, 14. Now I'll try that one again. And we're off. Yeah. No, we're going to keep that at 1425. Somewhere around that area. You know what? Maybe I should drop that down to 50. What do you think? I'm going to drop that down to 50. There's 50. That's very weak. 1425. That's me right here. Turning it up. That's good. I'm going to try the antenna one time. Alright, now back to 600. I did it, right? I think it's it. Good. Closer you're getting it. Well, back to the same note. Alright. That does it for the alignment. Yeah, it's 1400. You're not going to probably see it, but it's spot on.
I think she died
1400.
because she was so fond of Jerry.
Right there.
I suppose you've guessed my little secret. Oh, I think I can sort of read between the lines.
Just for the two
You were in
IS,
love with Isabel Kenyon, weren't you?
the antenna.
Well, these things happen. They never let us see it, you understand? Women know, pretty generally.
Now these
So,
bolts were too loose inside the
the youngest of them,
cabinet to hold her big.
left alone,
So I put a
with old tunes,
piece of
old
rubber
voices,
tubing,
wondering why the fellow ever killed himself.
and then
Why? Why?
inside
This
that I
morning,
put
out of
a
clear sky, I get a letter
shrink
saying,
tape.
If you want to
So
know
that
how Major
should be a
Pinion
snug fit.
really died,
And I put it
look
back
in
in the
the
cabinet.
front
That's what I'm going to do.
in the library.
So,
But I tell you, we know how he
I'll
died.
show you when it's back in the
George,
cabinet,
eventually.
and that'll be a wrap up.
I've got a key.
Okay, I got the back cover on it. I made an antenna because that wire was only a couple of this long, and it say external antenna. I put one on there. Heat shrinked it. Put washers on these fasteners. So we're ready to go here.
Enjoyment throughout the world. Before we hear again, King Cronin, star of Too Many Smiths, tonight's suspense play.
Right on
This is
14.
Medley for Roma Wines. Just 2 more shopping days before Father's Day, June 16th. This year, give Dad something special. A gift he'll long remember with pride and warm appreciation. Honor him.
Hey, have you heard the news? Bet Rivers Online Casino is your home for big wins. A lucky slot player recently won $130,000 cash playing slots from home. And you could be our next Bet Rivers winner. Play all your favorite casino slots and table games from
Seems
anywhere.
like the dial's
Download the
going
Bet
to the
Rivers app
right, but
today
there's
and
nothing I
check
can do
out our
about
great new
that.
offer to receive $200
It's the
free
nature of
play.
the
Must be
beast.
21 plus available in West Virginia only. Void where prohibited. Terms and conditions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call 1-800 or visit www.1800gambler.net.
Going to get me in trouble.
Choice. This is Hume Cronin. It's always a great pleasure to have an appearance on Suspense. Mr. Spears has been telling me about next week's show, which sounds like one we won't want to miss. June Dupre will star in the suspense play, which takes place on a cross-country train trip. A play which tells the story of an apparently devoted wife and of her husband who's traveling with her. Next Thursday, same time, Roma Wines will bring you June Dupre as star of Suspense, radio's outstanding theater thrill. Produced by William Spear for the Roma Wine Company of Fresno, California.
This concludes the restoration and alignment of this 1948 Emerson Model 543 radio. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave a comment. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.